Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to the Duranified channel. My name is Alfredo Duran, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the DJI Osmo Pocket against the Xiaomi Fimi Palm that is now available on gearbest.com for pre-order. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, so here we are, guys. Let me turn on the Pocket. Oh, wait. I have a wide-angle lens on here. It won't pass the initialization because it had this wide-angle lens on here that prevented it from doing its self-test at power on. So, this is a really pretty cool product. I really like it. It works real well, but if you don't have this lens on there alright, your videos will come and pictures will come out all messed up. And if you don't focus on the subject correctly, it will not focus correctly. Everything will be blurred. I've had numerous shots where this guy has failed me in my videos, and you get home and you look at it and you go, oh my gosh, everything was out of focus. And what do? Well, either you reshoot it or you work with what you have. So a lot of times I end up just reshooting it. But what you see right here, put it back into this case here. What you see right here, it's a little bit under $600, a lot of money. $600, and you have to buy this bolt-on external microphone jack, an accessory from Polar Pro to give you the 1/4x20 thread for your tripod. You have to buy this and this together as an expansion kit for your Wi-Fi and your controlling your wheel. And then you have to buy an additional wide-angle lens from Freewell, which is another $40. So let me show you. Okay, let me go ahead and power my camera back up and turn the camera this way. I want to start the screen recording, and then we're going to jump into my cart right here. You can see this is my Amazon cart, and it's got 5 items in it of a total of $577.86. So it's rounded up $580, right? So you see the Pocket for $400. You see the microphone for $40. I'm rounding the numbers up and down. The wheel and Wi-Fi $80, and then the Polar Pro Wi-Fi tripod adapter, which is that 1/4x20 adapter, another $20. So let's round it up. $580 is what this rig right here costs you, right? That's what you need to make it work. That's a lot of money. Now let me show you this. Bam! Look at that. $200, you get the Palm. The beautiful thing about the Palm, is that all these things that you see on the Pocket are built into the product. You don't have to buy anything else. You just buy the Palm and you get all those things. So what costs you 600 bucks with DJI, you can get it with Xiaomi Fimi Palm for 200 bucks today. So if you like this product, you should consider pulling the trigger now. Okay, and I'm going to put the links below in the description. And full disclosure here, if you use my links, I'll get a little commission on it. I get credit for the sale, and it'll help the channel grow. So I want to thank you guys in advance for using my links below. I appreciate that. So let's continue on. So what I want to do now is I'm going to play just the first section of this video, because it has all the specs in it that we need to talk about. Let me go ahead and make this larger, and you can see that the comparison between the Palm and the Pocket here, the battery life is a 100-minute difference between the two. The Palm has 240 minutes in recording time versus the Pocket 140 minutes. The batteries are a little bit different too. 1,000 milliamp hours versus 875 milliamp hours. The huge difference here is at 128 degree super wide angle lens. So we're talking GoPro quality, action camera quality wide angle lens, right? So if you point it in the right direction, it should capture everything, and it's going to have this broad focus and you're not going to miss stuff. Versus the 80 degrees that we have today on the Pocket, which requires you to get that wide angle lens from Freewell. The controllable range, there's, yeah, pretty comparable. There's nothing real huge difference here. The Palm does better than the Pocket. And the built-in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, huge, right? So that's already built into the product. The weight is about the same. Dimensions are about the same, except for the Palm's a little skinnier. Okay, let's get out of here and jump into the Palm website. And one of the things here on the specs is that I noticed was that there's only 2 frames per second available in 4K. It's 30 and 25. And so the Palm does one more better. It does 60 frames per second, 30 and 25. So that's better there. Megabit, the bit rate, sorry. The bit rate is 100 megabits per second. All right, let's scoot on all the way back up here is where I think I saw it. Yeah, right about here. Yeah, there we go. I think this slide right here is one of the better ones of them all right now, because it shows you all in one slide everything, right? So it tells you that this thing boots up in 3 seconds, and the Pocket does 5-second boot up, and it's got the built-in 5-way joystick, which is huge to me, because on the Pocket I have to have the wheel to be able to do that, and it's not a joystick, so it's, you have to throw a button on it. You have to throw this little button right here to go up or sideways. So the horizontal and vertical, that's how this guy's adjusted, versus having a joystick that kind of moves the camera around like you can do it with the app. So the DJI Mimo app is what you use to control the Pocket. This is doing it with a joystick, so that's wonderful. So let's talk about the other features here that are critical. You get the 1/4 inch by 20 standard tripod mount connector. That's big time. You don't have to have an adapter. We talked about the 5-way joystick. The other very important thing here is you get the built-in, or in the base, the 3.5mm external microphone jack, and also it gives you a yeah, it looks like a Type-C USB port on it. So that is nice. The touch screen, both the Pocket and the Palm have the touch screen, and again, built-in microphones, they have that. One other thing that note here that the Pocket does not have is the lanyard hold. If you want the lanyard hold, you have to go and buy an additional item for that. So I'm not going to look for it now, but I just wanted to point that out. Okay. Other things that are worth noting. This is what the field of view looks like, right? Your normal lens looks like so. The Pocket's even tighter than this. And here is the ultra wide lens that we see in action cameras, right? So now we have a stabilized action camera in our hands. So that is fantastic. And it's a 3-axis stabilization versus the, electronic stabilization. All right, other things worthy of mentioning. The night shot, the Super HDR, the 8x slow motion, the stabilized zoom, those are worthy looking at it. Let's see if we can find those. Time lapse, motion lapse, hyperlapse, both cameras have it. The Super HDR, this is something important that we often use on the Mavic 2 product line in DJI. They call it HDR. The low exposure looks very attractive for nighttime photos. And here's, I think they're giving you a little example of it here. Yeah. So they're saying that it's powered by his high silicon professional artificial intelligence algorithm that it reduces the noise reduction. Boy, I just can't speak tonight. Sorry about that. Powered by high silicon professional artificial intelligence algorithm, noise reduced and vivid details preserved. Nights captured by Palm are beautiful. Okay, so I think it's just the way that they write their sentences that kind of throws me off a little bit. It must be in the translation. So this is the other thing that's important to me because, I like to film my drones, and if I can put it at 8x slow motion, that would be great for that B-roll, right? Making that drone slow down, look beautiful, right? So I would use that. And I just want to let you know, I've reserved one of these about 15 days ago, and I've had this video in the can, but I just haven't had a chance to edit it and get it going. But yeah, this is another thing that's important is the 3x stabilized zoom. So what they're trying to tell us is that you can zoom with the 3-axis gimbal, I guess, the digital zoom. Might be useful, mark and edit. Okay, with the joystick you can mark and edit your videos on the device. Kind of like the Osmo Mobile 3. So, very interesting. Nothing new with the codec. Sorry about that. Okay, that is it. Let me jump back in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video and record it, and then I'm going to cut it up and show it back to you guys to see what it looks like. So let me get started on this. I'll see you on the other side of the video. Looks like a cool video. here we are at the other side of the video. What did you think of the video? What did you think of the Palm? Great value, I think. If it lives up to the specs on paper, it's a no-brainer. I can't wait to get mine. And if you guys decide to purchase it using my links, I want to thank you in advance for that. But I'm thinking that the Palm's going to replace this guy, and I'm probably going to end up selling this guy because, or I'll probably give it to my daughter because this was a really nice product. You've seen it in my videos, but you have to really work it and understand it well. It's not just like, you know, when you get the GoPros, right? I mean, when you get the GoPro, boom, or you get the other action camera that I like to use is another Xiaomi product, is the Yi. When I get the Yi, I mean, I just turn it on and shoot. Same with the GoPro, you just turn it on and shoot. Both of these products stabilize the video so well. So these two cameras always will go in my bag, and this guy's always in my bag. So I have 3 cameras with me most of the time, and sometimes even 4 cameras with that M50 that I'm videotaping with right now. So I think it's going to replace, or it'll lighten my bag up, because now I don't have to take the M50. I'll know that Fimi will always be in focus because of that wide angle view. Will be much easier to use than my Canon, because my Canon I have to put an 11-22 lens on it, and it's a pretty decent lens, but then I have to put a boom microphone on it and take a tripod and, you know, set it up. So you get the idea. It takes a little bit of work to get that shot set up where you're holding the camera, and then that camera is heavy, so you have to switch arms all the time. You're always doing this, right? And if you vlog with this camera, the microphone is not so good, and it requires an additional microphone jack. And if you vlog with this camera, which is the Xiaomi Yi 4K Plus, you have to put an adapter on the side. So I'm super excited about the Palm. I hope you guys are. And if you did like this video or you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel content, hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.